biggest lie is the functional alcoholic. Before I get into this, if you're someone who values honesty, conversations about alcohol, sobriety, identity, please subscribe. No pressure, just a place for clarity and real talk. There's a phrase people use that sounds responsible: functional alcoholic. It sounds measured, it sounds responsible, it sounds like an explanation, but it's a lie, not an exaggeration, not a technicality, a lie. Because alcohol doesn't make anyone functional. It just delays the visible consequences. When people say functional alcoholic, they usually mean this: I still have a job, I still show up, I still pass. Nothing has completely collapsed yet, but none of that equals functioning. That's performance, that's momentum. Functioning means ability, it means clarity, it means being able to reliably show up in your own life, not just on paper. Alcohol interferes with that by design. Why the phrase exists? The phrase exists because it's comforting. It creates a middle category where people can stay longer. A place where things are bad, but not bad enough. A space where concern can be postponed. It makes alcohol seem compatible with responsibility, as if drinking heavily and living well are just a matter of balance. They aren't. Alcohol doesn't selectively damage people. It doesn't wait until you cross some invisible line. It works the same way every time, slowly, quietly. Functional drinking usually looks like this. You're still producing, but you're less present. You're still moving, but you're less grounded. You're still managing, but you're still consistently compensating. Your judgment is a little off. Your patience is thinner. Your emotional range is narrower. You might not notice it day to day, but over time things start to slip. Not dramatically, just consistently. That's not functioning. That's erosion. The damage isn't always loud. One of the reasons why the lie survived is because people expect damage to be obvious. They expect chaos. They expect spectacles. They expect disaster. But alcohol doesn't need disaster to do damage. It disconnects people from themselves. It dulls internal signals. It makes avoidance feel like relief. You can look fine and still be losing your footing. You can be productive and still be compromised. Why functional is the wrong word? Function implies that something is working as intended. Alcohol doesn't do that. It interferes with sleep. It disrupts emotional relations. It impairs judgment, and it weakens consistency. Calling that functional reframes harm as success. It doesn't describe reality. It protects denial. What I see now, looking back at the phrase functional, I didn't describe the type of drinker. It described a phase of dishonesty. A way to say, I'm not ready to look at this yet. That doesn't make someone weak. It makes them human. But it does keep people stuck. This isn't about labels. I'm not interested in diagnosing anyone. I'm not interested in drawing lines. I'm interested in clarity. And the clear truth is this: if alcohol is a regular part of how you cope, regulate, rest, or tolerate your own life, that isn't functioning. That's dependence wearing a socially accepted name. Why this matters? Words matter because they shape what we're willing to notice. Functional alcoholics make people wait. Wait for worse. Wait for permission. Wait for collapse. You don't need to collapse to tell the truth. You just need to notice when something is supposed to help you is quietly making things harder. Functioning alcoholics isn't a category. It's a story people tell themselves to stay where they are. I'm not saying that with judgment. I'm saying it with clarity. Because once that lie is gone, honesty has room to enter. And honestly, not alcohol, is what actually allows life to function. If you enjoyed this video, thanks for listening. Please hit the subscribe button. We got more to come. Peace.